Hello students, this is Vinay sir. I welcome you all to the online class of mathematics, and today we all are going to discuss a new chapter from 8th standard, that is chapter number 5, data handling. Data handling is not new for us. Already we have discussed, already we have studied data handling in our previous classes. Okay, so let's see the topics that we all are going to cover here in this chapter. Okay, so first of all we will discuss about introduction of data. Then after we will discuss collecting data, organizing data, grouping data, representation of data, where we discuss about pictograph, bar graph, double bar graph, histogram and pie chart. Then after we will discuss about probability. So let's start the chapter. Okay. So when we observe the name of this chapter, clearly it explains everything. Okay. The name of chapter is data handling. Data handling. So what we are going to discuss in this chapter we all are going to discuss how we can handle the given data. Okay? Handle the given data means how we can collect the data, means collecting data. How we can organize data, means organizing data. How we can represent data, and how we can use the data. So in this chapter we all are going to discuss these all things. Okay, so to understand it we have to understand first what is data. So students, what is data? Data is nothing but data is a collection of information. किसी भी तरह की information हो, it can be considered as data. Okay, we can take some examples. Number of students, attending the class, regularly, that is also a data. Runs made by a batsman, in his last 10 matches, heights of the students, weights of the students, storybook, read by your friends, okay. So these all are the different examples of data. We have huge examples that represent the data. Okay. So now we can say that what is data? So data is a collection of information. Okay. That is enough. Okay. Now the next thing that we all are going to discuss, that is collecting data. अब collecting data का मतलब क्या होता है? Data collect क्यों करते हैं? Why we collect the data? So we collect the data to obtain some information. Okay, so collecting data is a process to collect information to obtain some required information. Okay, to obtain some required information. जब हमें किसी information की जरूरत होती है, उस information को obtain करने के लिए जब हम data को collect करते हैं, information को collect करते हैं, so that is called collecting data. Okay, now the next thing is organizing data. Organizing data means जब हमने डेटा को कलेक्ट किया, ओके, सो इफ वी हैव नॉट चेंज्ड एनीथिंग इन दैट डेटा, इट इज कंसीडर्ड एज रॉ डेटा. ओके, सो डेटा दैट इज कलेक्टेड इन इट्स ओरिजिनल फॉर्म इज कंसीडर्ड एज रॉ डेटा. ओके, जब हम रॉ डेटा को अरेंज करते हैं in a proper way, in a proper order, so we can use it easily, we can use it and we can obtain the required information easily, so that is considered as organizing डेटा, डेटा को ऑर्गेनाइज करना मतलब अरेंज करना, सो वी कैन यूज इट इजीली। द नेक्स्ट इज ग्रुपिंग डेटा। ग्रुपिंग करने का मतलब ये हुआ कि वंस वी हैव ऑर्गेनाइज्ड द डेटा, सो हम उसको अलग अलग ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर देते हैं। अलग अलग ग्रुप में डिवाइड करने से क्या होता है, when it is required some important information, so it becomes easy for us to obtain the required information when we have divided the data into different groups। अब ग्रुपिंग करने के लिए हमने प्रीवियस क्लास में देखा है how we can group the data, how we can divide the data into different groups by using tally marks। Okay, so using tally marks we can divide the data into different groups। Okay, now the next is representation of data। representation of data का मतलब होता है how we can represent the given data। represent the given data मतलब हम डेटा को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, हम कैसे उसको दिखा सकते हैं। ओके, सो उसके लिए हमने अलग अलग तरीके सीखे हुए हैं। द फर्स्ट वे दैट इज पिक्टोग्राफ। पिक्टोग्राफ we will discuss about pictograph after some time। okay, second is bar graph। we can represent the data by using bar graph also। the double bar graph, we can represent the data in the form of double bar graph also। histogram and pie chart are also used to represent the data। so these all are the criteria which are used to represent the given data। okay, so let's see the first criteria, that is pictograph, how we can represent a given data in the form of pictogram। so first of all we have to understand what is pictogram। okay, so let's see what is pictogram। okay, so now we all are going to discuss what is pictograph। so pictograph when given data is represented with the help of pictures or symbols, it is called पिक्टोग्राफ। 6th स्टैंडर्ड में हमने पढ़ा है पिक्टोग्राफ के बारे में, हाउ वी कैन रिप्रेजेंट द गिवन डेटा बाय यूजिंग पिक्चर्स एंड सिंबल्स। ओके, सो वी विल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट बाय टेकिंग वन एग्जांपल। मान लो देयर इज अ कंपनी दैट मैन्युफैक्चर्स कार एंड दैट कंपनी मैन्युफैक्चर्स 300 cars in July month, 500 car in August month, 200 car in September month, 400 car in October month, 300 car in November month। so we have a data here। now we all are going to represent this data by using pictograph। to represent the data in the pictograph we have to make the table first। okay, the first table, the first column represent the name of month and second column will represent number of cars manufactured by the company। okay, so in the month of July the company produced 300 car। अब ये 300 को हम कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे? so either we make 300 symbol here that represent one symbol will represent one car, or we can choose one scale। हम एक scale ले सकते हैं। we can make a car and we write here one car is equal to 100 car। okay, so now अगर हम यहाँ पर एक कार बनाएंगे so that car will represent 100 car। okay, so in July month there are 300 cars, the company manufactured 300 cars, so how many figures we have to make here? We have to make 3 figure here। okay, so let's draw 1 it means 100 car. 200 car. 300 car. Okay. The same way we can make for August also. In August there were 500 cars, so we have to make 5 symbol here, 5 car to represent 500 car. 1, it means 100. This is 200. This is 300. This is 400. And this is 500. Okay. The same way we can make for the other months also. We make, if for September month we have to make 2 symbol to represent 200 car. For October month we have to make 4 symbols to represent 400 car. In November months we have to make again 3 symbols to present 300 cars. So this is the way how we can represent the given data in the form of pictogram. Now the next we are going to discuss the same data if we want to represent it in the form of bar graph. Okay, so let's see. So first of all we have to understand what is bar graph. Okay, so bar graph is a presentation of data by using bars of uniform width. Okay, so what is bar graph? Bar graph is a presentation of data by using bars of uniform width. अब सबसे पहले ये समझना है कि ये बार क्या होता है. तो आपने ग्राफ पे देखा होगा, we represent the data by using rectangular boxes. So those rectangular boxes are considered as bar. अब ये बार में क्या होना चाहिए? यूनिफॉर्म विड्थ होनी चाहिए. यूनिफॉर्म विड्थ का मतलब जो बार की विड्थ होगी वो हमेशा यूनिफॉर्म होगी, इक्वल होगी. ओके, so let's try to understand it by taking the example. The same information I have taken here. Now this time this information I am going to represent on bar graph. In July month the company manufactures 300 car. In August 500, September 200, October 400 and in November 300. Okay, so now this time we are going to represent these given information on a graph paper. Okay, so first of all we have to make a vertical line. So this is a vertical line and this line is considered as y-axis. Okay, we have to make a horizontal line also. This horizontal line is considered as x-axis. Okay, we have two kind of information, so each information will represent it on each axis on each line. Okay, so suppose that these are the numbers that we can represent here, but before that we have to choose one scale to represent these numbers easily. Okay, so we can see in July month there are 300 car, August 500, September 200, October 400 and November 300. So easily we can see these numbers are multiple of 100. So we can take 1 centimeter is equal to 100 cars. Okay, so this is the scale that help us to represent the data easily on the graph. Okay, so where these two lines meet to each other, this represented by 0. Okay, 1 centimeter means 100 car, 2 centimeter 200 car, 3 centimeter 300 car, 4 centimeter 400 car, 5 centimeter 500 car, 6 centimeter 600 car, 7 centimeter 700 car. Okay, so now on y-axis we have represented the number of cars, so we can write here number of cars manufactured by company. On the x-axis we will represent the name of the months. Okay, so we can write here name of the months. Okay, almost हमने बहुत सारी information यहाँ पे add कर दी है. Now here the first box we will represented by July. Leave one box and the other box will be represented by August. Leave one box and the third box will represent September. Again leave one box and the next box will represent October. Leave one box and now this time November. Okay, so now I have written the name of the months here. I have written the number of cars represented on y-axis. Okay, so now on July we can see there are 300 cars. Okay, so July 300 cars. So we can represent it by taking a bar that shows the number of cars manufactured in the month of July. Same August 500. So where is 500? Here. September 200. Okay. October there are 400. And November there are again 300. Okay, so this is the way how we can represent the given data in the form of bar graph. One important thing that you have to keep in your mind, always the distance between two bars should be equal while you are making this bar graph. Okay, now the next we all are going to understand, that is double bar graph. Okay, so students, the next criteria that we are going to discuss here, that is double bar graph. Okay, so first of all we have to understand when and why we use this double bar graph. So double bar graph is used to represent two or more same kind of information. जब हमारे पास एक ही तरह की दो या दो से ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन हो, so we can represent them by using double bar graph. Okay, I have taken one example here. So this example helps you to understand it. Previously we have discussed the company that manufactures the car. Now this time the same company is going to manufacture the motorcycle also. Okay, so I have included the data that number of motorcycles manufactured by the company during these different months here. So now we have two same kind of information here. It means we have the number of cars manufactured by the company, that is one information, and the number of motorcycle manufactured by the same company during these different months. Okay, so now we all are going to represent these given information on graph area by using double bar graph. So let's see the procedure we have to apply. Same, first of all we have to make a vertical line that is represented by y-axis, a horizontal line that is represented by x-axis. Okay, on y-axis we will represent the number of cars or motorcycle manufactured by the company. So to represent these we have to take one scale. So 1 centimeter is equal to 100 car or motorcycle. Okay, now 1 centimeter, where these two lines meet, it is represented by 0. So 1 centimeter will represent 100 car or motorcycle, 2 centimeter 200 car or motorcycle, 300 meter 300 car or motorcycle, 400 car or motorcycle, 500 car or motorcycle, 600 car or motorcycle, 700 car or motorcycle. On the x-axis we will represent the name of the month. So first leave one box and we are going to represent two information. We will use two boxes. Okay, so leave one box for car and one box for motorcycle. Again leave one box for car, one box for motorcycle. Again leave one box for car, one box for motorcycle. Leave one. This is for July, August, September, October, and this is November. So we can write here July, August, September, October and November. Okay, so now this is the number of cars or motorcycle manufactured by the company, and this is name of the months. Okay, now we have to represent the given data. So during the July month, it manufactured 300 car. Okay, so this is manufacture. Okay, so this bar represent 300 car manufactured by the company during the July month. Okay, in the August month, the company manufactured 400 car. Okay, so this is 400. You can use scale to make a straight line. Okay, so this bar represents the number of cars manufactured by the company in the month of August. Same for September, 200. So this is September. Okay, this is for September and it represents 200 car. For October, 500. So this is for October. For November, 300. So for November, again we have 300 here. Okay, so this is 300. Now students, we have represented the number of cars manufactured by the company during these different months. Okay, so these blue rectangles represent the number of cars manufactured by the company during these different months. Okay, now we have to represent the number of motorcycle manufactured by the same company during these months. Okay, so in the month of July, the company manufactures 200 motorcycle. So to represent 200 motorcycle, okay, so we will make this red box, and this red box represent the number of motorcycle manufactured by the company during these different months. In August month, there are 100 motorcycle that is manufactured by the company. Okay, so this is. Now in September, there are 300 motorcycle. October, 300. So again 300 October, 300. So this is 300. And for November, there are 200 motorcycles produced, manufactured by the company. So this is 200. Okay, now we have to make the boxes. That blue box represent the number of cars and red box represent the number of motorcycle. Okay, so this is the way how we can represent two or more than two same kind of information by using double bar graph. Okay, students, today we all have discussed how we can represent the given information in the form of pictograph, in the form of bar graph, and in the form of double bar graph. Okay, practice for these things, revise these things. When we meet again, then we will discuss how we can represent the given information by using histogram and pie chart. Okay, so till then, keep practicing, keep learning, stay safe and stay at home. Thank you so much.